From your local election headquarters, this is Big Country Politics on KTAB.
Welcome back. As we mentioned in the last segment, State Representative Stan Lambert was in the area giving a halfway point legislative update as he crisscrossed the Big Country. We caught up to him here in Abilene. Here's part 2 of that update.
As the state has decreased their investment, we've allowed local property taxes to more or less fill that gap. It's kind of like a bucket of water, and as that bucket of water is filled, I mean, there's 2 sources basically, and so as the state decreased, well then local property taxes improve that. So now we've kind of hit the point where we said no, we can't continue on that downward trend. We've got to stop that, and we've got to make some decisions about how the state is going to come back and do 2 things. Number 1, provide some property tax relief, and so that's going to be a compression of what your ISDs charge you now for maintenance and operations. And so we did this back in about 2005, right, Blake? In about 2005, most school districts around the state were paying about $1.50, and the state said no more. We're going to compress these rates down to about $1.04 or $1, and that's going to give property tax owners an immediate relief from their tax bill. So in a way, that's what this new school finance plan will do, is it will provide some relief of about 4 cents for your per $100 valuation, and will give you some immediate relief on your ISD, on your property taxes, but it also puts about $6.3 billion in new funding into school finance. And so what does that mean? Well, we're not just putting another Band-Aid on school finance, which is what we've done for the last 25 years. The formulas that were put together back in the late 80s basically have had Band-Aids put on them as the years progressed. And so we've got a very complex, a very convoluted system and a way of trying to decide how we're funding public education. So we're trying to wipe that clean and start over with another basic funding formula that really puts more money into basic allotment. And your basic allotment is really what school districts receive for each student that comes to their schools. So enrollment growth is still important, and that still tends to create additional revenue for school districts. But where we had been using the basic allotment of about $5,000 and I don't know, $200, that's now going to go up about $890 per student. In Abilene ISD, what that equates to is about $15 million. So if you just multiply $890 times, say, 16,500 students, that's going to be an infusion for Abilene ISD. We've run the numbers for all of our districts, particularly in every state representative's district. We want to know what those numbers look like, whether our schools are going to be improving or whether they're going to be looking at a decrease. Almost across the board, every school district in Texas is going to benefit as a result of that. So that school finance plan is going to be now the next significant major piece of legislation that the House will have on the floor next Wednesday, and we'll be moving forward with that as well. So those are kind of how things have started. It's been a good session so far. Everyone talks about the session in terms of kind of the tone and the tempo. I've only got one other session to really compare it to, and so it's really night and day. I can tell you that this session, and it's not a criticism of leadership, it's just a way things really have evolved. Dennis Bonnen, our new speaker, is a really take charge kind of leader. He wants productivity, he wants things to get done. So how do you do that with 149 other members who have various needs and come from different parts of the state with a lot of cultural and just geographic and a lot of issues and needs that are so different than other parts of the state? How do you do that? Well, you sit down at the beginning and you say, you know, we're going to work together on this. We're still going to agree to disagree, but we're going to be civil, we're going to be respectful, and we're going to make sure that people around the state know when this session is over, whether it's May 27th, which we are all praying for, and I know you're praying for that too. We hope it's done in the regular session, but if we have to come back in a special session, we will. But things look very, very promising right now, and even between the Senate bills that are similar to House Bill 1 and House Bill 2, which is property tax reform, House Bill 3, which is our school finance bill, even with the differences between us and the Senate, the conversation, the communication seems to be a lot more positive, a lot more, hey, we can work this out, we can find some common ground and figure out how resolve our differences. So a long answer to how are things starting out, but I think they're going in a very good direction.
Perfect. Stan, can you tell us a little bit about what?
And we thank Representative Lambert for that update. The 86th legislature is now back in session after that short break. We'll be right back.